Well, hello everyone. How's it going? Welcome to another excellent stream. How's it going, guys? I got some food. I got some Kinderpinguin. I got a Leberwurst that I actually don't even need now because I got cheese already. A roll, some butter bread, and I got some more soup from yesterday. Woohoo! And I look like shit because I didn't sleep. I was up until 10 a.m. How's it going, guys? That's how you look when you had toothache all night. It was so bad, guys. Can't even describe it. It's like a whole jaw, guys. I was putting onions. I was putting a little bit of onion into my mouth to counteract it a little bit. Onions actually work sometimes. They work like antibacterial, right? Oh, someone is feeding bits. I don't know. Just gonna feed the fishies then. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna save it for later because it always feels a little bit, you know, when someone is giving the channel money, I don't wanna really go around and claim points. I could only feed them once anyway. I don't really need to do that. Hi guys, how's it going? Anyway, soon is Christmas, guys. Oh, 1 day left. I still wonder if my parents are gonna like the present. I would say yes. I would say yes because they don't have a good way of storing their bakery products. You know, I guess that they use like bags since ages because they used to back in the day. They used to have a bread box that I also use sometimes. It's kind of nice, but it was like a really old thing now. I think it was still from the aunt or something. I don't know. Super old was like a design from the 50 from the 60. I don't know. It was super old, guys. I don't think it was 80s. I think it was actually. Oh yeah, at some point, I think that thing gets like really corroded at some point because it was made of metal. It's made of metal and plastic, I think, but it was like really. I don't know. It wasn't good. And I've asked them several times over the last bunch of years, "Do you guys want a bread box?" You're like, "No, no, there was like mold or something in it." I don't think that's really an argument, though. I think that just comes down to you have to use like a towel or whatever, kitchen towel, a little bit of you know what's it called, sponge, just go through it once every few weeks or so. I don't think that's really an argument, to be honest. Especially when the thing that I ordered is like metal with a little bit of wood on the top. I don't think that thing first off, you can just keep it open so there's not even a chance of mold getting in there. And second, I don't think the material lends itself to getting molding really. So yeah, I hope they like it really. They have no clue what it is, by the way. It's kind of funny to me. They have no clue as of yet what it is. They know that it's kind of big, and I didn't say anything. You know. Isn't it kind of funny? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, we all like getting gifts, right? But it's also amazing when you just think, I have this for this person, and wonder how they like it and shit. I really enjoy this sometimes. Ah, shit. Especially because sometimes they have no clue. No fucking clue. Like I said, I usually got them chocolates, but that stuff was so expensive this year, it's insane. But basically, I've said it a million times now already. I used to get these gold dubloons from Trimeister, right? Dubloons, and they were like you could get a package with like 80 or 100 of them. I think it was 80 at least. For like 20 bucks, right? 20 bucks, 100 pieces. Not too bad, right? Or 90 pieces or whatever it was. And nowadays they only sell. They got rid of the plastic. Looks like a plastic pack, right? Round plastic pack. That was actually a pain in the ass to wrap all the time because you needed so much paper and you needed to wrap it all the way around and close it on the top and the bottom. That was a big pain in the ass sometimes. But yeah, thing is, they raised the prices now so disgustingly that you get only 45 of them in the wooden crate. They will probably use it as an argument. Oh, but the wooden crate is so great. It's like nice, and you have wooden crate. Yeah, no, that thing is maybe worth $2 or $3 at max, right? And they demand 30 euros now for fucking 45 pieces. But it was 20 for almost 100 before that, you know. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would I support that though? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they still have stock from last year. Yeah, I can understand that the prices go up with cacao beans, cocoa beans or whatever. But are you fucking kidding me that you raise it in that way? As like I said, it's 150% price for half of what you got before. It's insane. Like I have a feeling that sure, the people who wanted to buy it anyway will get it anyway. But I have a feeling a lot of people like me, for example, who bought it just because it was like a good value also, would just go like, nah, then I just get some other chocolate or, you know, or buy something else. Like, this nice chocolate. You can't really say it's not good chocolate, but, you know, I already thought the old prices were a little bit steep sometimes because the wooden crate version was always more expensive than the normal version, but this is actually excessive, if you ask me. So yeah, probably won't get sponsored by Trimeister. Nah, it's just it's actually a shame because it's a good product, you know, but we really have to vote with our wallets sometimes. Like if we keep buying that stuff, no matter how expensive it gets, these companies will just think, oh, we can just do anything that we want with the customer, right? It's just not a good thing, like in general. If you think about it, even the regular price, 40, it would be 40 marks. That is a pretty steep price. People say you shouldn't compare it to the market price anymore, also because of inflation and stuff. But I feel like ever since we got the euro, shit got really bad, like in general, money wise. Like everything got more expensive. Did they used to do that thing back in the day where they had a mark price? Let's say I don't know. Let's say a can of soda was like 80 cents or something, right? Suddenly it was 80 euro cent, which was double. Like they literally, on the one hand, they you know, everyone was like, oh, but when the euros there, everything gets cheaper, and then the shops literally just went, oh, it was one mark, now it's 2 euros, you know, shit like that. And back then, people were actually trying to deny that that happened, right? We're like, no, it's bullshit. You're just imagining that. Literally, they were raising the prices in some cases. They're raising them right before the euro came out, right? And then they were like, oh, but it's cheaper than it was before. Yeah. Bullshit. So basically, we all got ripped off by the euro change back in the day. I had like this weird memory earlier. I think it spooked through my head a few times recently. Do you guys remember these two Krassenstein I can't even talk. Reply guy idiots, Eds and Brian Krassenstein. At some point they got banned on Twitter because of their spammy behavior and their fucking you know, they were posting shit all the time. And they literally pretended to be their wives. They were like, hello, I am blah blah Krassenstein. My husband got banned of X. Follow me on blah 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 blah. And help me free his account or some shit. I was like, oh my god, I was thinking about it earlier again, how pathetic these assholes were. Pretending to be their wives too. Everyone knew it was them. Under new alias, you know. These fucking weirdos too. All they did in the whole existence on Twitter was be the Trump reply guys too. Actually ridiculous. Like they were sucking his dick so much. I mean, riding on his coattails so much. That's insane. And it's just that there's really fucking bad pundits. It's like that Brooklyn Dead Defiant, and they all got money from fucking Democrat organizations, right? Brooklyn Dead Defiant. Yeah. And what was he doing? Spewing fucking bullshit all the time. Actually saw like is his name M Padalan or something? I saw like some kind of podcast that he did or something once. That was so pathetic. He had like one guest. We're like, oh yeah. Man, I don't even know why I thought about the Krassensteins earlier. I think it's because I was thinking of some activists that was really stupid also. I was like, I should put less energy in following their exploits. You know, it's like there's like this weird thing where I just watch sometimes a train wreck to see how it goes. Right? I wonder if people do it with my streams. Anyway. Yeah. Oh man, there's so many weirdos that came up because of Trump getting in office, and the only thing that he did was like post garbage about it. Yeah, I think we all gotta be a little bit careful with what we put in our consciousness. Looking at these weirdos, because a lot of it is just negative bullshit that we don't need. Yeah, I'm following some stuff like vicariously a little bit. No. Anyway, how is everyone doing, huh? Happy Merry Christmas! Or said Happy Holidays again. No Happy Holidays here! Good Christmas! Ah! Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's always kind of weird when Christmas is in the middle of the week, right? Freaking Wednesday Christmas. Wait a second, guys. I gotta get another plate. So I slept under 4 hours, I think, again this morning, and I had this fucking piece of onion in my mouth since a few hours now, like chewing gum. It's kind of funny, guys. I can fall asleep with a chewing gum in my mouth without ever like breathing it in or something. Like I've tested that. I've tested that so many times. Or done that so many times. Like I seem to not snore or in general not asphyxiate when I sleep. So it's kind of neat, right? But yeah, I had like that piece of onion next to my tooth to try to bring down the infection a bit. It sometimes helps really well. This time it didn't really. I also took a painkiller yesterday. Like a half painkiller around like 10 p.m. or something. I think the other half at like midnight or something. I don't know. Or 8 and 1 or some shit. I don't know. Didn't really do much. Like I said, I only used half of one twice, so basically 1, which is not enough. I do a stupid thing where I have tablets. You can use 3 per day without any issues, right? According to the instructions and stuff, right? It's like Ibu 400. It's like basically almost nothing. Like there's so much stronger ones. I think there's 600 and 800 and stuff. I think 800 is the limit though. I think. I'm not even sure if you get them over the counter though. I only have 400. Yeah, I always take too little, to be honest. Like I should literally at some point just use 3 full ones in one day, and then I probably have that the problem sorted. But yeah, I always take too little and too late. I literally wait until it's so bad that I'm almost screaming from the pain. I'm like the opposite of some celebrities or something, right? Where they or some other people where they just fucking every time just take a few painkillers and you know. I'm way too careful with that stuff because I don't trust it. Like on the one hand, I appreciate that we have medicine that helps us get through that shit, but you know, it's not fixing anything, you know, except for maybe a swelling or something, or you know, it actually works. I think anti-inflammatory. But yeah, I'd rather not take anything. Wonder if ivermectin would help me. Actually, I'm pretty sure it would. Because if there is an inflammation, it would probably get wiped out. It's like one of the best anti-inflammatory medicines out there. And dirt cheap normally. Except for when they demonize it during COVID as horse paste and shit like that. To get people to not use it. Literally being used in India or something for like the last 40 years or 60. And never was there any side effect really. But suddenly during COVID, then the pharma industry had a vast interest in pushing their remdesivir bullshit and stuff that literally kills your kidneys. They knew from the start that it kills your kidneys. It literally does with everyone. It's such a bad shit that I saw there's this doctor that I follow. She got like, I think she got a lot of shit during COVID. Her whole online presence is basically talking about COVID injuries and stuff, right? And how some places still mandate the shot now, and there were like people answering to her where she posted like a vaccine injury video, where they literally took someone into the hospital for like something completely different, like a surgery or something, and then they were like, then they had to fight not to be put into the ICU or whatever with like respirators and shit, because they actually didn't even have COVID. They used like a quick test, and they were like, "Oh, you have COVID," and they wanted to move her to like a station where they would have given her that bullshit stuff, right? That would have killed their kidneys and stuff. She was like literally saying they almost got her there, you know. And it was someone else who was telling about their relative that went in for something unrelated, and they just gave them remdesivir. They killed their kidneys and they just died in the hospital alone, you know. Fucking. It's so funny how everyone was so outraged. Everyone acts so outraged about, ooh, remember back in the day with the Nazis, what they did? And then people accept that we literally let people die alone in hospitals, put them on respirators, gave them fucking medicine that killed their organs, made their organs shut down, right? That shit will never get sufficiently investigated also, because the same people who did those methods have a vast interest. They're still in office, most of them. Like in Germany especially, for example, like there's so many people that were on board with that shit, like, right? They have no interest in investigating that shit. They're gonna be like, oh, we investigate ourselves, we find ourselves not guilty. Meanwhile, everyone who lost someone, like I lost a shit ton of family members over the last 5 years. It's actually kind of insane, man. I was at least 4 or 5. Yeah. So all that stuff could have been in conjunction with what was going on, right? So shit, dude. there were a few cases where people took that shit, and a few years later, you know, they had that brain fog stuff or whatever. I think it's ridiculous what was going on with this stuff. Yeah, it showed exactly how vicious these people are. Like the same assholes, like the Jimmy Kimmels and so on, right? And Colbert and whatever the fuck. They were going around. Oh yeah, you have to take the jab. And all the politicians were like, oh, we have to keep the unvaccinated out of hospitals because of reasons. Blah 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 blah. Insane, guys. They literally were like, oh, if you're not vaccinated, then we won't treat you or whatever. Like, fuck off. They literally unpersoned so many people that didn't get the shot. And they forced the military to get it. A lot of people actually left the military because of that, especially in the US. And you know, some of them actually got hired again with like back pay and stuff because they realized how stupid it was. Oh no. Imagine giving all your military, like, literally, who would? Okay. If you see side effects, right? It's literally like a place that you have to report to all the vaccine adverse, whatever. Basically, you have to report when there's something happening, right? And so many cases didn't get reported or were like reported as, oh, it was just comorbidity and whatever the fuck. And imagine having a standing military like the US, giving all your people, forcing all your people to take that vaccine, even though you don't know yet if it's safe or whatever. And gambling the readiness and the health of your troops on, oh yeah, we trust Pfizer and Moderna and whatever the fuck, right? It's actually a little bit, think about it, it's crazy. Like, imagine how the military was like also really on board with that shit. Ah, damn it. Like, would anyone in their right mind would be like, oh yeah, let's just vaccinate everyone that we have. Let's not do like some long-term study or whatever. No. There's so many people that got heart issues from it and stuff. Myocarditis, even in young kids and stuff. And I've seen something recently where they were talking about how freaking cancers that they never seen before in kids, right? Like liver cancer and shit like that. It's now apparently a common thing. Which is fucking weird. Because normally the liver is one of the organs that's like really hard to kill, right? Like you have to be a really hardcore alcoholic or something, or have like hepatitis or whatever to actually kill it, but it like regenerates, right? It can regenerate itself, can like repair damage and stuff. So imagine how bad it must be that healthy people get fucking cancer in it. And especially young people, you know. Like a guy said, he never saw anything before like that, you know. It's funny enough, just now, a few years after, people were warning back then already that there's this turbo cancer that comes up now and stuff. And people were like, no. Yeah, a few years ago you were getting banned left and right when you just talked about, oh, the vaccine might not 100% great. It's so ridiculous. These like people have no long-term memory anymore. Also. And it was just a few years ago, where literally everything was like, oh, if you're against this, then you're mega super Nazi and stuff. How can you say not everyone should take this? You shut. It's so ridiculous. And the funny part is, there were like rumors that a lot of the politicians didn't actually get the shot. They're just faking with like saline injections and shit like that, right? And there was this very prominent case where one nurse fainted, right? And then people never heard about her again. And people were like, oh no, it's a conspiracy theory. She's actually fine. And then they showed like someone who was supposed to be that nurse. And by the way, the same guy that I saw recently talk in front of some, was like a politician, he was talking in front of a commission or something. I think it was a politician. He was saying how at least 3 kids died. And a guy that he was interviewing was like, no, we don't have any proof that this has to do with that. And he was like, really? Like literally, healthy kids got the shot, and 3 of them died from like heart stuff or whatever, or strokes or whatever. Fuck, I don't know. And the guy was like, no, actually, Reddit face. We have no proof that that's related. Yeah, sure. What else? Was it the strawberry milk? Was the strawberry milk too strong or something? No. Oh wait. Oh, I thought it was dead. I wasn't. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. Like they literally had people faint immediately after the shot. And I gotta be honest, I was concerned for my family members also who took it. And they are still shedding the proteins, I guess, to this day. So I probably also have the shit in my body, even though I didn't take it. It's also another thing, basically all the blood resource that they have now is kind of tainted with that shit too, you know? Can't really filter that shit out of donation blood, right? Ah, yeah. Never mind, guys. It's all fine. Trust the state. Trust the state, and the EU especially. Oh my god, the EU gets so bad now with the censorship. They want to actually they're bullshit now with, oh, everyone has to give us their real ID and whatever the fuck. It's just so they can censor everyone and nobody has anonymity anymore on the internet. It's gonna get really bad before it gets better. Before it doesn't get better anymore. Yeah, especially von der Leyen and stuff. She should lay low with the stuff, because she had a bunch of scandals with the G36, for example. When she hired like a PR company instead of using the actual. She hired like a company once where she actually had like a. she should have used the state ministry workers basically, and she hired some external company and shit. There was like so much stuff with her. She was like in so many scandals. It's actually ridiculous that she ended up being like the president of the EU Commission or whatever the fuck she is now, right? It's like these people all fall upstairs, guys. It's like Baerbock. Like they put her in charge of the UN. Like, what the fuck, dude? Of the UN, what was it? She's like the speaker or some shit. Yeah. President of the General Assembly of the United Nations. She's as old as me. Holy shit, dude. She's a few weeks younger than me, even. Oh god, it's so bad. Anyway. Man, Germany, you can't even criticize. Her and Habeck were the most litigious politicians in Germany. Like, they went after people on Twitter that were just posting like a meme about them or something. It's insane. I think they had amongst themselves like 1,000. I think Habeck had like 600 and she had like, I don't know, it was insane, an insane number. He basically went after people for like nothing, for Twitter posts or something. And they also changed the law here that there's like this majesty in insults law. We can't insult our majesties anymore, you know, like our betters. It's actually dystopian as fuck if you think about it. They actually codified it into law, or made it even more strong now. What? Oh shit. No, my cable is fucked. Guys, I need to remember to buy a new controller. Because this cable might only hold another week or two. Holy shit. It actually feels like it's actually giving up the ghost now. But yeah, long story short, you can't criticize the politicians anymore. Which is of course a sign of a really perfect democracy, right? When you have to outlaw free speech because it insults our great people that run the country. I'm totally not gonna be abused also for other stuff, right? Like, this country is fucked, guys. There's I saw the news yesterday. Matt is so proud that they built a bridge in like 5 years instead of oh yeah, I think 4 or 5 years instead of like 20. And I was just thinking like, holy shit, how pathetic is this country that is the shit that you're proud of, that you built a bridge in like less than 20 years. It's not even open fully now yet, you know, right? It only opens like for 8. I think only 4 of the 8 lanes are free yet, and it's gonna take until 2026 until the rest is open or something. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. Holy shit. We have no problems in Germany except for a fucking bridge, right? Like, holy shit, dude. You really think you're in the cartoon sometimes. Meanwhile, Germany is gonna turn Islamic in like 20 years. They already added people are posting that graphic sometimes where they show how it works. First they go like, oh, we're an oppressed minority. Then they demand that there are mosques. They have mosques everywhere and stuff. And oh, the call to prayer needs to be played and shit. Then they pray in public places. Then they go into offices and stuff. Turn the policies around, blah 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 blah. Vote, of course, for their party that supports them. And bam! Suddenly your country is another country. And everyone goes like, oh, how could that happen? I don't know, weird. So I got an article again recently on Twitter where there were like it's like a gang going around in a bus or something. They demanded money from everyone, or they would beat them up or whatever. No repercussions. They're actually looking for them with like, how come like they always use when they search for people, especially with like a certain background, they always have like these 160p camera footage photos. It's really funny how we're apparently still like in 2004 or something. They all use webcams for security or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, everything is fine, guys. Yeah, this country is fucking lost, guys. There's no chance of recovery. Like, the people who are in charge, they force the change. Also, they want to accelerate it. It's gonna be a different country in like 10. Dude, just look at fucking footage from like the 80s or something. There were plenty of foreigners here, but it was not like, it's not like they didn't assimilate at all, you know, like it's nowadays the case. You have to demand a certain commitment by people that they try to integrate and try to learn the language and stuff. You don't do the most basic stuff. If you invite someone over to your house and you don't tell them, oh yeah, I kind of like to have my carpet clean, so please take your shoes off or something. If you don't tell them that, and you just walk all over your fucking carpet, the carpet is full of dog shit or something from outside, who are you gonna blame? Is it them or is it you, because you didn't go like, hey, no, you have to take those shoes off, you know? We're literally so weak now because everyone thinks if you insist on integration and to have the culture respected a little bit, the Western Christian culture, right? There's already something that triggers these people in general. I think like, oh my god, how can it be a Christian country? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I might not go to church all the time or whatever. Like I basically never really went back in the day, except for when I had to. But the country is literally founded on Christian values. All right, this is not a fucking Islamic republic yet. But it will be soon. There's no way to stop it because we took in. I was doing the math recently. I was asking AI how many young people do we have here. We're already almost outnumbered with the young military aged men. I think it's like 2.8 versus 3.2 or some shit million. We're already fucked, guys. There's no way. There's no way. Alright, that's the third time that you... Oh, fuck off, dude. Really? 3 of them? Ah, fuck off, man. I never banned any of you guys. That's like the third now. Third fucking spam for today. Fuck off. Oh wait, that's the same one. Look at these idiots. Jesus, man. It's okay when I didn't care when it was one of them turning up. But this shit is too much, dude. How do we ban this guy? Ban! So, bye. That's ridiculous. So OCS and Oct and OVH, okay. Recently I was thinking, oh, these guys are at least not annoying because they only post a fucking they only post a fucking emote. But now they just keep doing that shit, dude. See this? 3 of them. Yeah, fuck off, man. You blew it. I was like, first I was like thinking, these guys at least only post an emote and aren't obnoxious. But if you, it's literally even the, you know, fucking 3 of them in the span of like half an hour only. Fuck off. Seriously. You blew it, you idiots. Anyway, yeah, this country is gonna be toast. There's nothing that will save us because the policies allowed it and they want it. They force it on us. And they want to pretend that we can live in peace and harmony. While we have literally let in people that were members of terrorist organizations and we didn't vet them. We don't demand any standards. Nobody has to have a certain proficiency at our language or anything else. They shit on our traditions and they go like, oh, fuck Germany, fuck the Germans. At the same time, they take everything that they get out of our system, out of our social system and everything. And then people are gonna be like, oh yeah, sure, they're gonna pay into those systems, right? Yeah. This country is done. There's no coming back. And then people go like, oh, Japan is so old now, they have to let everyone in. If you look at countries like Japan, they actually have a culture that's like coherent. They have a high trust society where you can actually leave something out and nobody fucking steals it. You don't have to be afraid that you get punched in the subway or some shit. Yeah. In our country here, like I've seen it over and over. I was ages ago. I was in like a metropolitan area a little bit for a while, for like a year and a half, and I've seen people on the trains already, like going around like some testosterone monsters, like some young guys. I was sitting there once and a dude was going around with his phone out and was looking around angrily and whatever the fuck. I was like, what the fuck's the guy up to? Like he was looking like he wanted to punch someone. I was like, my hackles were up, guys. Everyone could feel that the guy was like not normal. There was something up. But yeah, good luck using public transport here and not getting harassed or robbed or whatever the fuck, you know. I never liked that shit too to begin with back in the day already. It seems like always the dregs of society were always sitting around at the bus station trying to harass people and shit. I was here in my city even, like all the weirdos that were hanging around in the city, smoking and whatever the fuck and drinking. And it was mostly Germans back in the day still. mixed with some Turks or whatever the fuck. I was like, dude, this is not good. I always try to not stay there too long on a bus station, for example, because it was basically inevitable that you would have gotten beaten up or whatever, otherwise harassed, you know. I always made that I got away from the bus station here as quickly as possible, especially when I was inline skating and stuff. Because I never felt like I was really, you know, if you're on inline skates, you're not really, you don't really have the ability to like escape quickly if someone wants to get you, you know, because you need a little bit until you get speed. And you're definitely at a disadvantage because you're on skates and stuff, right? This is bullshit, dude. I can't even reach this without triggering the robot or without destroying the shop. That's such a garbage, dude. Yeah, I feel kind of bad about banning the OCS spam crew. I think one of them was actually a follower. I'm not sure. But dude, chill out with that shit. It's enough when one of you comes into my fucking channel. It's insane. Like, I literally thought these assholes are less obnoxious than the Streamboo people, because at least they only post an emote and they don't spam. If your chat is literally just fucking four bots with the same fucking name almost. No, thank you. Ah, shit. Maybe for it's the same assholes as the Streamboo guys. No! Ah, well. Tim's dead. Like I said, I tolerated that spam bullshit because it wasn't as intrusive as it was on Twitch, right? Like they were just like spamming an emote usually. And that was it. But my channel, I literally thought it was the same account also. That's another thing, right? Like I thought it was the same guy. And then I saw, oh, it's actually different names. Because sometimes the color, like on Twitch, if you never set a color on Twitch, every time you write something, it's a different color, right? Or every time someone refreshes it, like if you never set a color, and you come into a channel, right? You will see a color different than everyone else, and everyone else will have a different color also for you. Some might see you green, others see you yellow, or blue, pink, I don't know, brown. And it's actually kind of funny on Twitch because you can literally tell usually who didn't set a name, because every time you see them, they have a different color. Name, color, I mean. Anyway, yeah, sorry OCS Streamhub World spammer. You blew it. Yeah, you blew it. There's the time and the place and the way to go about stuff. And it's certainly not having 3 fucking accounts with the same name almost spamming an emote, because that shit gets annoying. Like I said, I didn't care when it was just one time someone came in and spammed like a happy emote or some shit. I was like, oh, well, that's kind of nice, a relatively nice bot, right? But this shit, no. It's an etiquette, right? Bot etiquette. Ah. Yeah, I really thought, what the fuck. I would never have sprung into action and banned them if they wouldn't have spammed, you know. I think it's rather funny, to be honest. I was so torn of it because it was just once in a while. And now they literally overshot their fucking, you know. Oh fuck. Anyway, yeah, Germany's basically fucked. There's just no way to get out of this anymore. There's so many people imported now that they outbreed us also, which is literally what they also say, what they want to do. Everyone says, no, it's not true. And then you have the green politicians that go like, yeah, I can't wait when Germany isn't German anymore. Like, oh, cool. They said it like 20 years ago, and they were like, oh, I can't wait when this country is like less German or whatever the fuck. Yeah, like I said, there's also always that thing. I find it always so fascinating how the torrent left is always like, they always think white people are all the same, for example, right? Or a certain country's population is all the same. They never have any idea that there might be individuality and stuff. Like, it's so baffling. Like, people out there, they actually think every country in Europe is like the same or some shit, right? They think we all think the same, we all look the same, blah 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 blah. It's so fucking racist, guys. Like, everyone has a different culture, everyone is an individual also. Like, there's so many countries in Europe that have completely different stuff going on. And if you listen to these people on Twitter or whatever, it's just, we're all the same guys, of course. Fuck off. No, we're not. Like I say, this fucking craze about, oh, we have to have certain colors or whatever the fuck. Color doesn't matter one single bit if you all have the same ideology. If you think diversity is just having different skin colors, but you all think the same. It's so stupid, dude. Welcome, Your Highness. They'd be so fucking racist against, like, you know, if someone is a conservative black guy, for example, they get so much hate. They get called an Uncle Tom and whatever the fuck, because they don't have the same positions on everything than those people do. Same people will call you all kinds of names. That's so ironic. Wonder how many people they pushed away with this shit. And yeah, imagine you're black and conservative. Would you tell it to everyone? Or are you gonna be like, oh wait, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna keep it to myself. Yeah, so this expectation also. The Democrats in the US, for example, they always want the votes of the black population. And then when they're in power, they do fuck all for them. Like, it's always the same. You're like, hey, here's carrots. We're gonna help you guys. And then they let them let him fall to the wayside again until next election. And then it's their next favorite population, for example, the illegals, right? They go like, hey, vote for us, we give you free stuff. We make you citizens. So insulting, this sidestepping of the immigration system. The people who took the effort and went through the whole process to get to the US and stuff, they feel so cheated by this stuff, because it's literally people just jumping the line, right? It's actually pretty insane. Anyway, enough politics, sorry guys. Yep. Yeah, it's just fucked here, dude. People are literally pretending like our Christmas markets always had to be protected and shit like that. Which everyone knows who's older than like 20 that is bullshit. We never had those issues back in the day. We might have had like some altercations sometimes on the Christmas markets or something, right? When people got drunk or some shit. But we never had to worry about cars driving through people. It's so insane that people think that's normal now. To be worried that you get home in one piece and your family. At the same time, Christmas markets are now target for like... They march around there with their fucking flags and shit. Imagine anyone would do that with an Islamic holiday. Would go like, oh, it's Ramadan, let's just walk around there with like, I don't know, free Uckermark flags. I don't know, dude, it's just... Like the mere fact that people don't immediately call that shit out and go like, you can't do that. You can't disrupt our Christmas stuff and so on. And we actually kowtow to that shit. And we think, oh we shouldn't look racist because we want people not to disrupt our stuff. That literally has Christian tradition, right? This is why we have no chance, because people want to be virtuous, they want to be seen as tolerant, and they will tolerate absolute intolerance because of that. If you tolerate intolerance, you're not tolerant either. You're just an enabler, and you're just part of the problem. I guess I'm gonna go now. I think 1 hour 33 minutes. Sorry for the OCS and OBH and whatever the fuck stream worlds. Let me check these profiles, guys. I think they all have the same. I think they all have the same fucking thing inside, right? Right. SH. Okay. Joined November 9th. Joined November 25th. Was that guy? Is that guy talking more than once in my chat? Maybe. Yeah. October 28th. I think some of them were probably in the chat for a while. Right? Ah, wait, we can't even. It's not like on Twitch where we can just bring up the whole history, right? Oh well. Sorry! Sorry, guys! But yeah, it's too much spam. That was too much spam for me for today. Okay, so gotta go. I have this this daily, oh god, I'm gonna die again thing again. It's always after an hour of streaming. I really need to fix myself, guys. Anyway. See you guys probably tomorrow on Christmas. And I'm gonna give my parents their present tomorrow. I might just do it when I wake up, because I can't wait. I have to see their reaction. Oh yeah. I think they're gonna like it, yes. Oh funny, I tapped out of the game and it's running at 33 FPS now. Exactly 33 FPS. I went up to 53 and 60 again. Anyway guys, oh shit, an hour left until free game on Epica. Yeah, I need to go and try to get some sleep in again. Like I really need to sleep some more today because I only had less than 4 hours, I think. And my stupid tooth was hurting like shit also. I might stream again tonight. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I get bored or something. Hey guys, I kind of need to buy myself a new what? I need to buy myself a new graphic tablet because I don't. The one that I have doesn't even work right on Linux anymore. It's like something up. I don't know. Ooh, is that Dracula's coffin? Maybe. Merry Christmas. There we go. Perfect. I need to draw again with GIMP though. I haven't drawn in a while. Yeah, I don't really enjoy it with the mouse. I need to get a tablet again, like I said. Or maybe I need to scan something, I don't know. Alright guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Sorry to the Stream Hub World people. I'm sorry. But you were too spammy, okay? Be better. Be better spammers. Be better scammers, okay? Pretty sure that first one was like showing up in my channel like 50 times at least. The OCS one. OCS streamer, bro. Yeah, now you blew it, dude. How many followers does that person have? Oh yeah, see guys. I saw it. They were last year on the 22nd of November. See, with an angry emote. Yeah, now I banned them. I'm sorry. Wait, 46 followers? 223 followers. Wow. That guy was famous. 77 followers. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. But you should not spam. You should not spam like that, okay? Take it easy. One account per channel. Kept you safe with me at least, because I was like, it's just spams an emote and fucks off again. It wasn't like the Streamboo idiots where they were like, go to Streamboo. Now they blew it. Now they actually blew it. Which is kind of sad, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. My only viewers on Kick. I banned them. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna be free today on Epic. We'll see. If it's something good or something small, I might actually stream it tonight or something. I don't know. Hey guys, I gotta go because I'm fucking dizzy. I feel like I'm falling over again. Gotta eat some food and I'll sleep some. Have a good one, guys. Bye.